morning, guys. It is not very warm yet. We're sitting at about 19 degrees, feels like 12. But I really don't want to wait for it to warm up anymore because I'd like to get this group done before 3 o'clock when it's supposed to be the heat of the day at 24 degrees. So I just finished setting up my gates. Now we're going to run these guys in. I spent the morning getting the Gallagher set up with this group that needs to be brought in. I did. That ewe that I brought in that was looking sick, I am going to leave her in with this group. She seems to be doing better. She definitely is not wanting me to love on her anymore. I couldn't hardly get her to turn around though. As soon as she turned, she fell. So she's not totally steady on her feet yet, but she is definitely getting some spunk back into her. But I would just feel better leaving her in so I can keep an eye on her. But I don't see any lambs this morning, so that is a plus. I am guessing it'll be probably Tuesday before we see any lambs from this group. I could be wrong. I'm only saying Tuesday because we will be off farm on Friday and Saturday due to other functions. Today's my daughter's birthday, so we will be celebrating her birthday over the weekend with family, and just will not be here to keep an eye on things. Plus he has a fundraiser. Is it a fundraiser or is it a dinner? I can't remember. On Saturday. Okay. Just a lot going on. None of my stuff, just all their stuff. All right, let's get these guys in. Come on, girls. We'll be taking about 29 or 30 head of these girls out, which will make a dent in this group, and then we'll have another 45 that will come out in the next group for the February-March lambing. Come on. Yep, you're not going out that gate. You're not going out that gate. Gotta go the other direction. Come on. Come on. Hey! I know better than to whistle. That's when the dogs get stupid. They're usually really good about just kind of circling behind the sheep to get them to move, but as soon as you whistle, they take that as their cue to dive bomb through the sheep. Oh, I got some fat mamas in there. Holy moly. No. No, 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 no. No. Evil. You need to just follow everyone else. All right, now the trouble is going to be hoping none of those ewes that I have in that pen decide to come out. Okay, I'm hoping this is going to be fast and furious because I am only taking out the 2023 ewes And they should be the ones. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we are set up. I set this up earlier, so here's one. So I was supposed to have 30 and I have 27, but I forgot I have 2 that already lambed and I am missing 1. She never came through with the tag scan. So either she's missing her tag or she's missing, which means she died out back somewhere or she's lost in the chaos. I had a few come through that were missing tags, but they weren't any of the young ones. Since I put these new tags in, these little clamshell-like tags, they are so much better than these older tags. I lose these like an insane amount of, I've spent so much money on replacing these tags, it's unreal. But I think I only had 1 that was missing a tag in this group. Might even be her right there. She's missing her barn tag. But they are like superb compared to the other tags. Okay, I am gonna go warm my hands up because they are a tad bit frozen. And then I am going to, I love seeing bags starting on these girls. That just makes me so happy. Okay, I am going to go warm my hands up because I can't do squat with gloves. My father-in-law had a saying, the only thing you can do with gloves on is pee your pants. And that's about right. I cannot tie twine. I cannot open gates. I can't do anything with twine. I cannot do anything with gloves on. So my hands are a tad bit cold. So I'm going to go sit in the sun in my pickup for a few minutes. I'm going to warm up my hands. And then before I let the big group back into the feedlot, I am going to, it's part of why I'm not extremely worried if I did miss that ewe. So you're going to think I'm like totally don't care, but the reason I'm not terribly worried that I do think she did end up dying sometime between breeding and now out back is due to the fact that when I ran this group for the December breeding, her tag never came up to scan. So I did not have her in my December breeding. Where she could have gone, I don't know. There's just too many trees, too many drop-offs, too many places for a sheep to disappear, to get stuck, to get gone. So that's why we are, like I said, trying to get all the fencing done so that we can start on our interior fencing and make smaller pastures that we can keep the sheep in and kind of do a not really a rotational grazing, but more of just smaller pastures that we can keep the sheep in and split them up into different pastures so we don't have just huge amounts of sheep in 100 and, well, I guess there's only about 80 acres out there that they're in. But the cliffs, the woodland, the creeks, yeah. So, it may sound callous. I'm sorry. Death happens. It sucks. I hate it. I just can't afford to dwell on it because I have all these healthy ewes that are about to lamb, literally, shortly, in 4 more days. Okay, so I am going to, like I said, warm my hands up, and then I am going to feed these guys before I put them back in that pen. That way they don't maul me, because my daughter has to work tonight after she gets off from her other job, so I won't have the help to feed. And it's easier if I don't have the sheep trying to maul me as I try to feed. So I'm going to do that. Yes, they will get fed very early, but they'll be fine. I'll bet that little turd went through the fence. Come on, girls. I had this black one out, and then there was a white one. And I'll bet he went through the fence with these girls. Hey, you little... No. 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 Well, it's not like they're going out back. Sheep. Come on, girls. Just got to remember that I have some escapees. Figured they were too big to fit through those holes, but if anything's going to prove you wrong, it'll be sheep. Come on. Come on, sister. You're still not feeling 100%. Come on. Let's get you in with everybody else. Come on. This is why I left her in, because she really isn't feeling completely great. No, you got to keep going now. You know where the gate is. There you go. But she is definitely feeling better. Okay, let's get these guys water and fed. Feeding will help calm them down some. But they really would like out with everybody else.